What's going on, everyone? My name is Joseph Reynolds, and today joining me is a man fighting for a regional title on KCC against Billy Adams. Obviously, not too far away from the fight now. How are you feeling for it, buddy?
Yeah, just looking forward to it. What is it now? A week and a half out, a week Saturday. So just getting the final bits of training done, and then fight week comes, just getting the weight off, and then go time, innit? Can't wait now. Been a long camp.
100%. And then sort of taking a look at this fight and then the experience that you've got as an amateur, obviously, you've had some great fights as well, some great wins. And now to sort of get this title fight as well and to win this title, what does this fight sort of mean to you in terms of going into it with the title on the line as well?
I think it steps like brings my name out there more. Like, obviously, with winning the belt, it'll put my name out there for more belts, hopefully, I think, anyway. And I'll be coming out for more belts this year, definitely.
100%. And then with a win here, your momentum's obviously already quite high at the moment. And then a win here, it'll only up that, as you said. For this year, after this fight, I know you won't be overlooking this fight, but what does 2023, an ideal year, sort of look like for yourself?
2023, I want to be active, real active. Looking to, because it might be going, well, probably will be going Thailand in August, same as last year. So do it again this year. I'm looking to try and get forward out before then. Hopefully no injuries, if anything. Looking to get forward out. 4 to 3 fights. And then obviously come back and then get 2 or see how many's available.
100%. And then you mentioned there with Thailand as well, going away there. And you went away last year with Conor Walsh and Curtis Campbell as well, and those lads as well. But in terms of getting them experiences in Thailand as a fighter, it can make a big difference to your game in a very quick amount of time. So getting to experience Thailand, what was that like for you as a fighter so early on still in your career?
It was boss. Just so good out there, especially banged out with the people that they have, such as JJ Jones, Brendan Loughnane, Darren Till, Rafael Fiziev. Who else have they had? They've had Volkanovski. Obviously, they got the Hickman brothers. They've just got so many people there available to help you get better. And the wrestling side over there with the Dagestanis is just different level.
Yeah, and sort of seeing those different styles in MMA and also seeing from the top athletes how they're training, and it sort of you can take away from what they're doing and add it to your own game. As a fighter, to be able to be around those sort of people, still as mentioned early on, what's that like as a fighter to be around those sort of people?
It's good because you can see like where they are and how hard they're training, and I think obviously anyway, you need to be like, I need to be like them. I need to be training like them. If not, try and train harder than them because obviously amateur, trying to get to where they are. So you have to just keep at it, don't you? Stay consistent and train like the likes of them. Especially Brendan Loughnane. He trains like ridiculous pace.
100%. And then also sort of being able to go back to this fight a little bit. Billy Adams, in terms of as an opponent, how do you sort of see this fight playing out, and what do you feel as though how this fight's going to sort of go?
It'll be a good fight. It will be a good fight. The build-up's been good. The Kingdom's built it up well. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Just can't wait to get in there now. Just really can't wait.
Yeah, and obviously with these sort of opportunities coming along and the titles, and you mentioned in terms of the benefits that it does in terms of getting your name out there and all those sort of things. But as an amateur, obviously, even funding a training camp can be difficult and all the other aspects of being a regional fighter. So to have these sort of platforms like KCC that doing a good job of promoting the fights and then the title fights as well, what's that sort of like as a fighter to know that you've got that sort of support behind you so that you can continue to improve and grow in the sport?
It is, and it's just support. You just, especially in the amateur level, it's hard to get, like, obviously, like you said, funding, but just staying consistent with it, it'll come. It will come. And yeah, but I'm looking forward to the fight now. Really can't wait.
Most definitely. And as well, there's other people from your gym on that card also, and then even the people that you train with, it's pretty clear to see how close you all are. And and if anyone watches UK MMA, they know the entire group. If say one knows Curtis Campbell, they're going to know you. If one knows you, they're going to know everyone else.
Yeah.
So in terms of having such a group behind you, what's that sort of been like to be in and around them pretty much every day?
It's boss with the late names that you said, Kurt, Conor Walsh, Conor Hughes, the other lads from the gym, there's like literally so many in the gym. Lefty, you've got Javi Roberts, got Leighton Kane, you've got Jay Kinney, you've got so many. There is so just a good group of lads that like wanting the same goal, and that's what you want.
Yeah, and so looking at Liverpool, obviously it's a very talent-rich city now for MMA, and at the moment looking like one of the best that you can find in the UK. Do you feel as though Liverpool is that sort of city at the moment where you are going to find these next stars in the sport?
I feel like Northwest is, yeah, like Liverpool, Manchester. Obviously, I don't know Newcastle and down south, but I like see more buzz around the Northwest, like Liverpool and Manchester. See more buzz around them areas than any other ones for amateur MMA and UK MMA, really.
Yeah, and then sort of taking a look at this, obviously with a winner, I'm sure, as you mentioned, it'll put your name more out there and it'll put you up in the rankings as well, which are taken quite seriously now and again for some certain fighters. But do you feel as though that's the sort of thing you want to do this year? Keep climbing those rankings so that you are able to go and say, I want to fight these sort of fighters, these sort of names at the top of the division to start fighting the best that you can sort of find in your weight class.
Definitely want to fight the best. There's no point taking easy fights, is there? Especially an amateur. You want to take the hardest fight and get the best experience possible that you can. And just so then when you want to turn pro, you are ready. You are ready to turn pro.
Yeah, and then so obviously taking a look in terms of this fight, mentioned it a little bit in how you see it going, but in terms of like an ideal world, how does this fight sort of finish for yourself? What would you like to go in there and sort of do in terms of putting out a statement?
Show me overall skills. Just show that if people think I'm a grappler, show me striking. People think I'm a grappler, show me striking. Or if people think I'm a striker, show me grappling. I just want to show me overall game and show how much I've improved since August, since being in Thailand, and throughout this camp, how much I've improved.
Yeah, and then taking a look back on your last fight also, and then you mentioned a little bit with Talon, but do you feel as though in this fight it is going to be a completely different Charlie Balmer than what people are used to seeing before in this fight?
Yeah, definitely. Completely different version. I've changed, not changed my style, I've just improved it. What I should be doing every camp, what everyone should be doing every camp, improving themselves as much as they possibly can.
Yeah, and this isn't the first time that we've seen you on KCC either. The last fight against Sam Yates and sort of looking there. Do you feel as obviously, unfortunately for Hammers, most of the time they win one title, they get another one, and then or they might go pro soon after. Do you want to be one of those ones that defends the KCC title as well and sort of stamp your authority on that belt a little bit? Or for you, is it just seeing wherever the best fight is, that's where you're sort of looking to be?
Definitely, if I haven't got offered another title, I'll defend it, definitely. And if I'm not injured, I'll definitely defend it. I will definitely defend it if I'm not injured or if I haven't got another fight booked, definitely.
100%. And then just a final thing for myself is if people haven't heard the name Charlie the Creature Balmer yet, what is it that they can expect to see from you in 2023 and even beyond that?
Keep an eye out. Just keep an eye out for that name. Keep an eye out and you will see big things.
100%. Well, that is everything from myself. If you'd like to take a chance to any sponsors, anything like that, obviously just feel free to go ahead, buddy.
Big shout out to obviously my gyms, KC Fight Base, MMA Academy, R&R events, Feel Supreme, just Jay Campbell, Jason Tan, Kyle Keane, BS Coaching, and yeah, that's it.
There you go. Well, I appreciate your time as always, buddy. Obviously, keep an eye out for this fight. Keep an eye out for the card. There's some great names on there, with Charlie the Creature Balmer included. Obviously, it's going to be a name I'm sure you'll hear in the future for a long time to come. But I appreciate your time today, buddy. Thank you very much.
And a big shout out to my training partners. Without them, won't be able to do it.
There you go. Well, I appreciate your time, buddy. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.